Hey YouTube, A.Maze here, back again with another video. Thank you for watching and welcome to our channel. Alright, it's good to be here. Thanks for coming. We got lots to discuss. So remember I said the main ingredient here at this channel is effort. Because I am a motivation coach, I'm here to motivate you, okay? You have to put forth effort. Dr. Phil once said that there was no such thing as getting motivated. Okay, I agree. No such thing. You'll never feel like doing anything. You'll never feel like doing it. Okay, but what you can do is put forth effort. Okay, so I got 9 tips for you. All right, things that'll make it easier for you to put forth effort for those times when you know you have to do something. You know you have to, and it's for your benefit, but you just, oh God, I dread. Okay, I got 9 tips that'll help you get past that. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Number 1. Remember the 5-second rule, okay? The 5-second rule is you have 5 seconds. The minute you think about doing something responsible, get up. If you don't do it in 5 seconds, after that thought came to your mind, it's a good chance that you won't do it. All right? Number 2. I like this one. Put your energy to best use first, okay? To best use first. So, for everybody that differs. Remember back in childhood, you come home with the homework and you was either good in math or reading or something in between like science, and you wanted to do all your easy homework first, what you considered easy, but mom probably said, no, do the hard stuff first. Get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the stuff you liked was your dessert. You know, munch them vegetables first and I'll give you some chocolate cake. Well, that's kind of what this means, okay? Say, for example, you work for a firm, say a law firm, and they want you to go over some briefs. They want you to take some work home. All right? And you like, oh, God, I'm tired. All I want to do is go home. I just want to look at Atlanta Housewives or whatever you love to watch. I love them, by the way. They crazy. It's all outdoors, but super entertaining. Anyway, I'm digressing. So anyway, you don't feel like doing it, but you got to, okay? It's due when you go back to work on Monday. All right? So what you do is you say, okay, so what all do I have to do today? I got laundry, I got to do these briefs, and then I get to watch my show. What is it that's going to encourage you to do those briefs that you really don't feel like doing? Maybe it's, all right, well, I don't mind doing my laundry, so let me put my energy to best use. I'm going to go and do the laundry. And now I done did the laundry. Okay, well, I'm up and I'm doing stuff, so let me go on and do them briefs. I'm just saying, that's just an example. But putting your energy to best use will encourage you to put forth effort to the things you don't really want to do. Do stuff that you don't mind doing first, or vice versa. Maybe you enjoy doing other tasks, right? So you say, well, let me get the meat out the way. Let me hurry up and do this. I don't feel like doing it. I really don't want to. But if I know if I get it done, then I can get the rest done and my day is over. Whichever works for you. But basically what I mean is when I say put your energy to best use, do things that will get you warmed up and encouraged to complete them tasks that you really don't want to, okay? Whatever they are, because when you raising your level of consciousness, you got to come out your comfort zone. It's going to be a lot of stuff you don't feel like doing, but you have to. You know, that's a good way to make yourself. Effort is nothing more than just making yourself. But sometimes you need mechanisms. You know, you need mechanisms to make yourself do stuff that you really don't want to. And that's one mechanism. Okay? Find things that you don't mind doing, either before or after. But either way, get yourself warmed up. Okay? All right. Number 3, have faith in your divine leadership. All right. So when you become awakened, I talked about this before. You know, you see synchronicities of all sorts, whatever comes to you. Me personally, I see repeating numbers every day. I see them so much, they are part of me now. You know, I no longer believe, I know. You know, and I'm not looking for them. They just show up. You know. And whatever your synchronicities are, however often you get them, don't question them. That's going to make you put forth. Imagine that. Imagine beings that are not even here on earth energies that are not here on earth are communicating with you. They trying to reach out to you and send you messages telling you keep up the good work, keep going. Now, if that don't make you get off your behind, I don't know what will. Okay? Listen to that divine leadership. It's here for you. Okay? You no longer have to doubt yourself. You don't have to worry. The decisions you make, you're going to live with less and less regret because you're being divinely led. And that'll make you put forth effort. Okay? Moving on. Number 4. Okay, I like this one too. Make organization your way of life. Okay, let me first say this, because I'm pretty sure y'all might be thinking it. Because I read in several different places, articles online and Google, they all say like geniuses tend to be messy people. You go to their house and there's just stuff everywhere, because in their head, they know what's what. It's confusing to us. We like, what's all this junk? But they got it the way they got it, okay? And that might be true. If that's you and it works for you, okay. Now, who am I to tell you to not do that, right? But for those of us who kind of suffer from anxiety a little bit, if you not necessarily most organized person, if you don't organize your sock drawer a certain way, fold your socks a certain way and be uniform with it, or have a box for pencils, a box for papers or things like that, if your car is messy, try being a more organized person. And make it a way of life. Get some storage containers. Keep a little trash can in your car. Do things that will help you stay organized with your belongings. Because what that does is it clears and frees up space. It's almost like clearing the caches on your computer. And it operate better. Your mind, you'll have more mental clarity, okay? Less anxiety. So therefore, that's less time you got to spend searching for stuff you really need, because you have one place for it and one place only. And you always return it there when you're finished. You never have to look for it. You don't have to feel, oh, where's my ink pens at? Where's this and that? You know where it's at. So now you got freed up space and time to think better. Okay? With that being said, you could get past those hurdles of, oh God, I dread doing this. Use mental cues and whatever else you do to put forth the effort you need, because your mind is a lot clearer and more organized, okay? You'll operate better, okay? Try it. Just try it. I do it. I organize everything. My family will tell you, okay? I don't care if it's soup cans. My cabinets, I put everything a certain way. Because I need that. I don't need the anxiety of looking for stuff. And I need my time and my mental clarity to put forth effort and to manifest properly and raise my consciousness. Okay, so make organization a way of life for you. Start out small. If you're not used to doing that, you ain't got to just like with anything else, dive in full throttle. Start with your bedroom, or start with just your car, or just your desk at work. And then once you got that mastered, once you done got your desk all together and it's mastered, and you spent like 30 days keeping this organized system, now, okay, let's do my car now. So now you're working on your car. That's all together. Same what you do with anything else. Take it step by step. Don't kill yourself, because we want success here, okay? You don't have to take a big bite to get a lot. You just take a little small teeny bite. Them small teeny bites will add up, okay? Long as you're doing something. But keep your surroundings organized, okay? Because you need your energy in your mind, and you need mental clarity, and you want to decrease anxiety, all right? That's a good way to make yourself put forth effort. Moving on to number 5, visualization. So when all else fails, try all these, okay? But try to visualize yourself, envision yourself doing the thing that you don't feel like doing, okay? You at work, when you get off work, you got to go to this company party that you really don't want to go to for whatever your reason is. Envision yourself being a success there, doing a good job. Everybody's impressed with you. Everything is going well. Okay, you already pushing yourself to go because you don't want to, but you know you need to. Envision what could go right. Envision it going right. Set your point of attraction to, everything's going my way. Everything's circling around me. I get there, I don't have to talk much. The people I really don't want to see, they walk past me. The most they do is say hi. And it'll go like that. I mean, as close to that as possible, it'll be so much easier for you. And you'll say, wow, I'm glad I did that, man. So try that. Try visualization. Envision yourself doing the thing that you really don't feel like doing. Okay. Moving on to number 6. Patience with yourself. All these tie into each other. It takes patience to take baby steps. Because when you take baby steps, you're completing the process slowly. Okay, but at least you're completing it. Because you know you'll get drained and discouraged if you try to do a whole big chunk of it. Whatever it is. Just take bites of it. Little, like I just said, little small bites. And be patient with yourself. You'll finish it. Okay? If you know you're supposed to be on a diet and you got to come home and do some working out and you don't feel like it, just do 5 minutes. You know, do 5 minutes of just some cardio and find either a YouTuber or go to Walmart and buy some DVDs of people that you like. Enjoy their energy and stuff. And do 5 minutes of the cardio. Don't do the whole 30-minute cardio tape. Just do 5 minutes. And then after dinner, do 5 minutes more. Something like that, okay? And when you do that, actually what happens over time is you start saying to yourself, you know, this don't feel like enough. I think I need to do more. And it'll get easier. But taking it step by step is a way to put forth effort, but you got to be patient with yourself. It takes patience to take baby steps, okay? Because you know you're not doing enough. You know you're not. But at least you're doing something. It's better than not doing it at all. We getting there, okay? All right, we're works in progress. Number 8. See the greatness in others. If you see... No, I'm sorry. I jumped. I'm sorry, y'all. We on number 7, not 8. Number 7 is self-talk. Okay? Talk to yourself about it before you even start. Say, look, you can do this. Okay? Couple this up with all the other tips I gave. Talk to yourself. Say, look, let's do 5 minutes of this. Let's get through that first. Okay? We not gonna try to do this whole 2 3 hours of this program. Okay? Or we're not gonna study all 5 chapters right now. We gonna study 1 chapter. Okay? And then 3 4 hours later we're gonna come back and do another chapter. And it might take me the whole weekend to do it. But come on, me. I got this. Okay? Self-talk. Give yourself, be your own motivation coach. Talk yourself through each step. Talk yourself. I mean verbally. As if somebody's in the room with you. Well, there he is. You got angel guides. And they're there. I watched the Trennis Henderson video. And he talked about signs. How do you know you have angel guides? And one of the signs was, do you oftentimes find yourself talking to yourself? And if you do, he said that in reality, you're talking to angel guides. So if you need to talk to them angel guides, do it. They're there to help. Okay? They want your success for you more than you do because you're doing God's work. Let's move on. Number 8. See the greatness in others. Okay? It's healthy to have people to look up to. I look up to the Honorable Judge Lynn Toller. That's my girl. You know, I like her a lot. She's down to earth, you know, very intelligent. She's strong-willed. I saw her on a couple of her lives that she did on, I think it was Facebook. Well, she did a live on something, but first she talked about when she was younger and she wanted to run for an office. And somebody that was 12 years her senior with so much experience, that person, including others, kept telling her, well, nah, you can't do it because you ain't got this experience and you ain't got that and blah, 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 blah. And she was just saying, just try anyway. And what happened was she ended up winning by, like, in reality, 5 votes. But when they did the count, she won by 1 or 2. But they did a recount. It turned out to be 5. And this the kicker. When on voting day, like when it got close to 8 o'clock and it was almost over, it was like 20 minutes down to the wire, you know, but by the time it was done voting, she went down to the polls and she had talked to some people, like 4 or 5 people, and she was still trying, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever give up. She's still campaigning down to the last 20 minutes. you know, of voting. And guess what? You know, she talking to these 5 people and she win by officially 5 votes. Okay? And what I'm telling you this story to say is, you know, I see that greatness in her. Okay? And I want that. I use that for my own life. Okay? Don't let what you see discourage you from who you know you are. And if you see somebody else do it, walk in their shoes. Take an example from them. Just like you learn from people's mistakes, learn from people's victories. Learn from people, okay? That'll help you put forth effort, all right? Don't look at what's in front of you. That means nothing. And don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, okay? Make that be your reason to put forth effort. Some of the most amazing miracles happen every day. When life seems impossible, just when you think it's not going to work is when it works. So remember that. Remember that miracles happen, and let that be your reason to put forth effort. Put that as a mental cue. You could even say to yourself, use it as a mental cue or affirmation. Say, miracles happen every day. What's in front of me means nothing. It's all about what's inside of you. You know, think about everything you've been through in your life, good and bad, especially the bad. And you say, well, it's over now. Where am I now? It's over with. I got through that. So make that a reason to want to put forth effort. When you don't feel like doing something, or if you think there's no point in doing it, do it anyway. And think about this. What's the worst case scenario? When you do it, and if it don't come out the way you expected, it wasn't for nothing, because it's going to lead you somewhere else. Everything is spiritual. You know, everything is a bank. The universe records everything you do. So see, your school teacher don't have to give you an A+ on the test. But because you sat up and studied all night, the universe will. I hope that makes sense to y'all. Worry about the universe and what it sees you do. It matters not what people see you do. Okay? Moving on. Number 9. Oh, man, we getting there. We done. After this. Don't worry about, number 9 says, don't worry about the resources. And, you know, it's hard for us to start stuff because we worry about, oh, God, I don't have this. Don't worry about it. Do what you can. What can you do? Do something. If all you can do is visualize it, do that. Because guess what? Divine leadership will show up. Oh, man, I want to go to Rome. I don't got no money. I don't have no passport. Envision Rome. Look at videos about Rome. Read books about it. And guess what's going to happen? The universe is going to either present you with a job, extra money, or bring a person into your life who will say, you want to go with me to Rome? Something was going to happen. It got to happen. Because it's a law of attraction. It's the inevitable. If you focus on something long enough, hard enough, with good intent, and you feel good about it, it's going to happen. It's the inevitable. The energy. Put your energy into it. Okay? Don't worry about it. Put your energy into the effort. Don't worry about the resources, and don't let that be a reason to not put forth effort. If you don't know what to do, wait for the divine leadership. And that's all I got. Okay? This is so fun, y'all. I love this. Thank you for listening. I like this. I'm glad if I am able to, these tips are helpful. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for allowing me to spread your message, because I enjoy it. I love to run my mouth. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm a quiet person. You know, if you talk to me in person, guess what? You're going to be doing most of the talking, I guarantee you. But when we on here, I'm going to run my mouth. Y'all going to listen to me. All right, so I got to go. But before I do, let me leave you with this. I have 2 quotes because they was, I couldn't decide. I said, I ain't going to pick one. I'm going to tell them both. Start where you are. Use what you have and do what you can. Okay? Here's the other one. Success is a journey, not a destination. The doing is often more important than the outcome. Okay? So put forth effort. Because remember, we're enjoying the process. Do it for that reason. Oh, both of those were said by Arthur Ashe. All right. That's all I got. Bye for now.